Radical.
So one of you stopped by yesterday and asked me if I was going to talk about this whole situation with the fired Sony vice president. This kind of thing doesn't happen every day. So, on this discussion channel, it's something that I can discuss. It's not the thing I really want to discuss right now. I'd like to talk about this anime I've been watching on Netflix that's really good. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. But yeah, got a couple minutes to give some thoughts on this. This guy, George Cacioppo, went by the name Jeff. He apparently got on Grindr, tried to meet him a 15-year-old boy on Grindr there, and he's in his 60s. So yeah, definitely a pedo scumbag. And they exist amongst us. I think about that movie They Live. Like if you could put on glasses and just kind of like see pedos, they exist. And sometimes you just have no idea. And this is an instance to where this is somebody that is he's in a high up position. I forget his title. Let's see here. PlayStation VP. Whoa, PlayStation VP. Yeah, it's a pretty high up title there. Responsible for the PSN engineering that. Sorry, I don't have all the details here. But yeah, I saw the video of him getting caught in this sting. And this person comes up to him and talks about, says Jeff. That's the name he went by. George. The guy was wearing a Sony PlayStation 5 t-shirt when he was caught in this sting, which is really kind of weird when you think about it. No other shirt, right? Like nothing else. You're wearing Sony gear. You can say the guy actually loved the company he worked for. He was a diehard guy, wearing the brand, repping the brand, right? I don't know if Sony really appreciates that because now you have this picture of him, the one picture that went viral, and he's promoting the PlayStation 5, right? It's not that good. I would have done exactly what they did in firing him, instantly. Adding insult to everything is the fact he's wearing a Sony branded t-shirt. You might say, well, I guess he didn't expect for it to be a sting. The thing about these situations and these stings is, and I thought this on To Catch a Predator, common sense will tell you, and they always say on To Catch a Predator, this is the first time I've ever been caught. And they start crying and everything. It's usually not the first time. It's not. So this was not the first go around this scumbag had. So I'm glad. I'm very glad that he was exposed on his channel. I'm very glad that he was fired. Now, Sony had a statement here. We are aware of the situation and the employee in question has been terminated from employment, the company announced in a statement. I do hope that they just became aware of the situation, okay, for Sony's sake. Because could you imagine the kind of shitstorm it would be if it was revealed that maybe Sony was aware of some of this stuff and covering up for this guy, sweeping some stuff up under the rug? And I haven't seen anything or read anything that was the case, but could you imagine? Now, there is a statement from the San Diego Police Department. They confirmed there is an active investigation being led by the San Diego Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Well, that's great that there's an investigation. That's fantastic. But I think this guy was exposed for wanting to meet up with a 15-year-old. Okay, do your little investigation. But we saw the video proof.